Today's social media segment is brought to you by Terrebonne General Health Systems, modern technology, and timeless caring. Rouse's, you're either local or you're not. Buick, the craft of modern luxury. St. Martin and Bourke, know your rights. South Louisiana Bank, it's better when we bank together. Waits and Downer, attorneys at law. Terrebonne Ford, built Ford tough. Alford and Associates, for all of your insurance needs. CIS, Cardiovascular Institute of the South, the highest quality cardiovascular care available. Barker Honda, the Barker family tradition of quality.
Welcome to Bayou Time. I'm Jacob DeGate, and now joining us on set is Kyle Williams, who's with the Bayou Lafourche Concert and Events Club. Thank you very much, Kyle, for joining us.
Always a pleasure to be here, Jacob.
All right, and I know it's been a few years since you've been putting on different events. I think 3 years we're talking before.
Yes, sir.
You started right after Hurricane Ida, was correct?
So we started up the Lafourche Concert and Events Club in April of 2022. So next month we'll be celebrating our 3-year anniversary.
Well, yeah, and like you said, you certainly have done a lot in that time frame.
Yes.
A lot of work, but a lot of great work that's done a lot of benefit for the public. Letting the public, have a good time and relax a little bit. And speaking of that, you have an event upcoming this Saturday. Can you tell us what about?
Well, yes, sir. So this Saturday we have our Krewe de Lutins Irish Italian Parade on the Bayou in Golden Meadow. So it's a 3-mile parade route. We have about 15 units parading this year with about 5,000 pounds of fruits and vegetables ready to throw to you, as well as, the normal beads and trinkets and toys and everything else. Yeah.
That sounds wonderful. And can you tell us, okay, so it's Saturday, March 16th. When is it starting? It's the Irish Italian, it's a family parade. When's it start?
Oh, yes. So we roll at 1 o'clock from Armand Street at the north end of town. And we roll on through to the Southern Corporation limit. And normally takes us about 2 hours to do the route.
2 hours, okay. So how far is that about?
It's about 3 miles.
About 3 miles. Okay, and this will be the second year that you're putting on the Irish Italian parade?
Yes, sir. So last year we started the parade, and it was the people of Golden Meadow have always been clamoring, as far as I can remember. We needed an Irish Italian parade. They wanted it, so now that we had started the club, we had the format to do it, and so we gave it a try, and it was a huge success last year. So we're gonna try it again this year.
Okay, and about how many, floats or whatever rides that y'all have?
So this year we're going to feature about 15 units, vehicles. That floats, golf carts, and anything in between. So.
Okay, and your crew, how big is the crew to the Lutins this year?
So this year we probably have about 80 riders.
Wow, that's wonderful. And is it the same people that rode in the Mardi Gras parades? Or?
Some people are joining us for their first time. We actually have a crew from Boutique.
Oh, really?
That is coming down to ride. So that is
that sounds wonderful. Okay.
It's a long haul to ride for a parade, but hey, all the more power to them.
Exactly. The bigger the better.
That's it.
Now, during the parade, what's your role? What do you do? Do you ride? Or
oh yeah, I'm there at everything we do. I gotta be.
I gotcha. Okay. Do you help with decorating the floats, or do you have your own? Or
oh yeah, so this year we have a bigger float that we inherited from another former Mardi Gras club that we're putting back together and fixing. But how to say?
Okay, so again, it's not you got to put a lot of work into it. It's not just you show up for the event. What are some of the preparations that you do as far as preparing the floats and getting everything together?
Well, the first big part of doing something like this is where are we going to get our throws? Who's going to be our supplier? So we hooked up with a company out of Marrero. I'm going to butcher the name. Matranas.
Okay.
I just think I said that right. So
There you go.
So they got us some pretty good prices on that, and we're appreciative of them working with us and delivering those throws to us. And
Okay. And what type of vegetables do y'all throw?
so we're just to name a few, we're gonna have, of course, cabbage, carrots, potatoes, onions, apples, oranges, bananas, moon pies.
Right.
Everybody loves the moon pies.
Oh yeah, I like the moon. My wife hates them, but I love to catch those. So and again, how many pounds did you say you had everything?
So right about 5,000 pounds.
Wow.
Which a lot of people might think about that. You know, up here I know that they throw about 20,000 pounds.
Oh, really?
But you think about it, Houma has a population of what, 35,000?
At least, yeah.
Golden Meadow has about 2,000. So
Yeah.
it averages out at the end.
Well, it definitely sounds like y'all be throwing a lot and have a good time. And it's something, I guess, that gives another event to do to where you can spend some time with the community.
Oh, yeah. And one thing I would suggest to anybody from out of town coming down to enjoy the parade, well, if you're coming down looking for a spot, I would kind of suggest going more towards the end of town, the end of the corporation, more around the Golden Meadow Bridge and all there, because that's normally where our crowd starts to kind of thin out some.
Let's see.
So, and trust me, we have, like I said, we have 5,000 pounds of throws. We're going to have throws when we get to you.
Yeah, you have a lot, and I guess at the end you got to get rid of everything so
That's
you
it.
really can start throwing them at that point.
So when we get down to the end, you're going to be getting a lot more because we don't want to take that off the float.
Exactly, that's a lot of work. You rather have the fun of throwing it to people.
That's it.
Get to see the excitement. Of course, it's a family event. Have the kids out there as well, and they'll have fun catching fruit. They may not eat the vegetables or fruits, but they'll have fun catching them.
Everybody loves that. The streets that's the first time I've seen the streets clean after a parade.
Wonderful. Well, thank you again for coming on. We appreciate it.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Stay tuned for more right here on HTV.
Today's social media segment is brought to you by Parabon General Health Systems, modern technology, and timeless caring. Rouse's, you're either local or you're not. Buick, the craft of modern luxury. St. Martin and Bourke, know your rights. South Louisiana Bank, it's better when we bank together. Waits and Downer, attorneys at law. Terrebonne Ford, built Ford tough. Alford and Associates, for all of your insurance needs. CIS, Cardiovascular Institute of the South, the highest quality cardiovascular care available. Barker Honda, the Barker family tradition of quality.